Hi guys, Matteo here for another tutorial. Today's tutorial is back handspring. Now there is a bit of confusion about the names in gymnastics. I don't really care what back handspring or backflip is. For me, back handspring is the one you go with the hands, backflip is the one that you go without the hands. Because if front flip you go without the hands, why for backflip you need to go with the hands? But anyway, let's keep going. The first drill is just an easy squat to a straight jump. As you can notice from the video, you will see that the position you go in a semi-squat, semi-squat, then you lean back a little bit and you use the ball of your feet or your toes to jump up. Try to don't use the flat foot for a jump, because using the flat foot you will actually slow down the jump, and your jump is not gonna be as effective as when you use your toes. Okay, second drill. Straight jump. Again, use the semi-squat. Go in a straight jump. Go down into your bum. Roll on your back. Do a backward roll. Land in a front support shape. Now, before you keep going, remember this drill has put in order. Try to master every drill before to actually keep going. If you are stuck in one drill, keep working on it. It's not a big problem if you keep working on the same drill over and over and over. It's better be a master on the first drill and then you can keep going over. Okay, third drill. Backward roll to handstand. Still, use the straight jump. Semi-squat, straight jump, going backward roll, get to an handstand. Now, this drill is not a must achieve, but highly recommend to do it, because if you can get to an handstand from a backward roll, you are master the energy and the strength that you need to actually lift your arms up while you're landing into the move. So the stronger you get into the shoulder, the better will become the motion and the more confident you will be while you're doing it. Now, for this drill is tiny bit easier than the backward roll to handstand, but it requires strength on your shoulder. You use a big block, then you measure your neck need to stay on the edge of the block. The block is around 1 meter tall, and you backward roll from the block, neck on the edge, backward roll, put your hands on the floor, try to reach a handstand shape, bring your legs down. Now, in this moment we're working on the back handspring without anything out of the motion. But in the future, when I will do the tutorial for the round-off, the landing for the round-off is going to be exactly the same as you're going to add into your back handspring. But let's talk only about the back handspring in this moment. So, now drill number 5. Place a mat underneath your body. It doesn't need to be too tall, maybe hip high is perfect. Then use the same semi-squat that we did earlier, and you want to perform a jump to go in on top of the mat, hopping, like lifting with your chest up. You want to rise your chest while you're doing. In this motion you will learn the control of the chest plus the arch of the back. The arch of the back is the most important part for your back handspring. So having a good bridge is always a good prerequisite before to actually perform the back handspring. Check in this video. Jump, arch the back in the air, landing, curling your back. The reason why we're curling the back is because landing on top of the mat, you cannot hold in the arch shape. But the main important bit is not landing on top of the mat, but is jump and arch, then land. The landing part is just to make yourself comfortable with the falling into your back. Drill number 6, double mat. So instead to be only on the high of your hip, it's gonna be basically on the high of your chest. Now, for this drill, you're gonna still perform a jump on top of the mat, stay with your arms straight, get to the edge of the mat, go in handstand over. As you can see in this video, I'm trying to lift my leg over my body. In the moment I'm performing the back handspring. Now, this is a very useful drill because it gives you the motion from the jump to the roll over. Now, the thing missing in this drill is the arch of the back, but get confident in this motion, master the drill, and it will be much more comfortable to understand when and how to arch your back. Now, to start to understand the weight that you're gonna have in your arm plus the position of your back, we can put this big block and the shape mat close to each other, landing on top of the mat. There's gonna be two drills with this setting. The first one, you're just gonna perform a thrust fall. Now, this drill is actually quite fun. On the beginning, it might be a bit scary because you actually fell in backward, but once you get confident, it's actually quite fun to perform. So, big block, shape mat, stay tiny bit far from the shape mat, and easily perform a thrust fall. In the moment you're falling, don't change the shape of your body. You wanna stay straight till the moment you're falling, and only once you touch the mat with your bum, then you arch your back. Perform this motion over and over and over as every drill in this video to get confident with every part of the back handspring from the beginning to the ending. Then drill number 7, I think. From the big block, we're gonna go tiny bit further forward. We want to perform a semi squat into jump into your back. In the moment you jump, you're gonna land on top of the mat and you're gonna perform as the drill before, the handstand from the shape mat. Now watch this drill carefully because it's very precise in the distance and is very precise in the momentum where you're gonna actually arch your back. Don't arch your back too fast, otherwise you're gonna land on top of the mat too early and sometimes you can hit your head on it. So don't over arch with your head in this way, but try to stay with your head in between your arms in this way. Doing this, you can actually do it in the moment you start to understand the landing of the back handspring. Drill number 9, trumpet, big circle mat, mat over. Now, as you can see in this video, I have 3 students performing the drill in 3 different ways. Now, the first one, she's still learning the move, so she's just jumping on the round mat and performing the motion. She still needs to learn. The second one, she's working from a bit longer and you can see the difference, already getting a shape, while the third one is performing the perfect drill. Now, I'm using the trumpet for this drill for 2 reasons. The first one is that it's starting the move from halfway the roll, and second one, the trumpet is helping the jump. If you use only your strength to jump, you lose the focus on what is the shapes and what is the technique, especially when you're learning. So on the beginning, it's much better to focus on technique and then the jump will come after. Jump is only strength, and you can apply strength to the technique anytime, while technique require is on treatment, and that's how I believe the drill should be made of. Now, after you get super familiar with this drill and you are able to perform the drill as the girl does in the third video, the third girl that you see, then you can go for the last drill. The last drill, it's the last drill that you can actually do to perform a back handspring. Check the position of the mat is a straight mat. Someone need to hold the mat on the side to avoid, if you do some mistake, to fall too heavy on your head. But as I said, if you did the 10 drills earlier perfectly, you shouldn't have any problem for this drill. Then straight mat, trumpet, jump over the mat with your back, straight arms, hold nice and strong, look at your hands, bring your legs over. Now, when you're a kid, most of your weight is from your belly to the top, while from your abs to the top, while the adults, the legs are much heavier. So if you're an adult and you try to learn this move, focus on your chest as well as your leg. Pay attention on the arm position. You want to have your arm exactly in the same line of your shoulder. Further back or further forward is the arm, heavier will be the landing. So work on your shape before to actually reach the drill. Work on your bridge on the wall. If you check the video of my video of the handstand in my channel, you can see the handstand into the wall, and in the second video you can see the handstand arch into the wall. That's the really two good drills that you can use for the back handspring as well. Now keep working on the jump, keep working on the shape, and you'll have back handspring in no time. I hope this tutorial is going to be helpful for you to learn a back handspring. I try to put all my effort to teach to my students the move in the safest ways possible. And as you see here, I have the safest equipment to learn how to do it and to teach how to do it. So I really hope to see you in my classes. Take care, keep training, and I'll see you to the next tutorial.